Hello, Forecaster here again, and we are back for episode 9 of The Outer Worlds. So after the slight mishap with accidentally stealing some ammo someone stuffed under the sign in the last episode, I am going to have to talk to this lady. I want that rifle.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
I'm looking for Adelaide.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
Okay. We'll just.
Much obliged.
Ooh. We'll just leave you to your guarding, I guess. We'll go talk to Adelaide instead. Who seems to be in here.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
Yeah, I guess. It's very blue.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Well, you must be Adelaide.
I've been called that, among other things. Greenthumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Okay. Looks like you've made a home for yourselves out here, I should probably say, since they are multiple people.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
Why did you leave your old home? Although I can probably guess the answer to that.
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Okay. Reed sent me to make peace with you. Well, he didn't, really. Is this your greenhouse?
The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
Well, the area is pretty green. There's plenty of things growing outside. So I'm not really surprised, but I guess I'll say that.
The soil around the family was sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer.
Well, I guess we're saying this thing about Reed, which isn't really true.
You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Yeah, I guess it's this one.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Yeah, Reed asked me to divert your power.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Yeah, I need a power regulator. That's about it.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Yeah. It seems like that'd be the better thing to do, but also turning the town against me in the process.
A hero to the people who matter. To us. To the ones who come around. To the ones you save. Reed will never understand. He has been too long inebriated on the wine of corporate culture. All he sees is productivity, output, profits.
Yeah, what would happen to Edgewater? I guess people would have to come here or die.
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
Yeah, but I'll consider it, I guess. Maybe probably we'll do that.
Listen to your conscience.
Does seem like the better choice. And it might fix the reputation I lost from accidentally stealing from you. Which was kind of stupid by the game, not me. Because why would you put a free item next to an owned one under a sign somewhere? I guess it might just simply be that inner item was just inside of the camp area or something, causing it to be owned. And I'm thirsty again. Ugh. I'm gonna put a few points into ranged. Or almost at 40. And then I'm going to put a few points into dialogue. I don't really dodge or block very much. I'm going to put... What does this do? Companion abilities. You can order companions to do special attacks. Oh. Well, put a couple of points into leadership, I guess. Put the rest into ranged. And since we're level 4, we also got another perk point. Don't know what I should put. Walk speed would probably be nice. Right. So I can't take anything in here. Oh, these circles are NPCs.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Ooh. Okay. Just deserter. No names for you guys. Unlock terminal. Don't mind if I do. Personal files. Password required. Probably don't want to do that. Experimental notes. First entry. I'm hereby repurposing this botanical lab from its original conception as a gear in the soulless automation of the corporate machine. This greenhouse may look impressive, but like all Spacer's Choice products, it is cheap and unreliable. I shall have to make some repairs with my own two hands. This place shall become a nursery. Before it was abandoned, I understand the horticulturalists failed to produce a single viable crop. Something about the soil being too poor. I am determined to find a way. May the Eternals smile upon my endeavors. And then the last entry. Experimental notes, last entry. Flora are living things, as sensitive to their environment as any breathing, thinking body. I contend that the crops in this region failed because the corporate scientists tending to them are cold, heartless, inhumane people acting on behalf of a sterile and inhumane power. Don't think the plants care about that. One cannot expect your crops to flush with green and reach for the sky under these conditions. The soil is sour, it's true. I don't know quite how to explain that. I'm sure the scienticians will say something about biology or the carbon cycle. But I can conclude after months of my own experimentation that the secret to a rich and wholesome garden is love, attention, compassion, and a natural fertilizer bustling with organic materials, just as nature intended. Yeah, I think it's more the latter that makes it work, you know. But whatever floats your boat, I guess. Ton of stuff to steal here, but nothing I can really take. I guess if none of them sees, it wouldn't matter, but I don't want to steal from them, so. Oh. No, I could take posters. What's this? Zoe's journal, page 12. So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery. No more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'ams, and would you like anothers? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake. Because I've always hated the cannery, and I don't think I'll ever have to look back to this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the Vale ones, didn't I? Just because I got sick, everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much adrenatime. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of adrenatime and suddenly you're committing larceny. Right. Well... this looks like a store. Stefan Garcia.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with?
Reselling.
That includes canid meat.
Right. Fiverr. A Spacer's Choice revolver that was customized by a weaponsmith to use heavy Vulcan ammo. Only 5 rounds fit in the cylinder, but they hit like an asteroid. And it has a sight on it too. Cost 3,500 bits though. I don't have nearly that much. Yeesh. Piecemeal mining helmet. Right. Geographic scanner. Increases the range at which interactable objects are highlighted. Huh. That's an expensive mod as well. Well, you have nothing I want, so whatever. I guess we're heading to the geothermal plant now then. Still no rifle for me. Except this one, of course, but you know. And I'm thirsty again. Wonder what that building I saw earlier was then. Wherever that was. Okay, let's head into here. Hopefully it auto-saves. Well, there are hostiles in here. You stay here.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Well, we're going to do a right thing. Ooh. Model spaceship. This model, made of metal and wood and a generous amount of pungent resin, is perfect for a collector or just a child who dreams of adventures among the stars. Imagination not included. Okay. Wonder if I can put that on my ship somewhere. Okay, let's have a look at this terminal. Purge complete. Purge incomplete. 2 files available. Emerald Vale Geothermal Plant. To borrow your copy of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Radio's been sputtering, and I needed the reference. I returned the copy to the repair bay. Chaos everywhere. Mechanicals gone haywire. Gunfire, hearing some screams. Oh la, I think that was someone's leg. Would like to leave early for the day. Please deduct delinquency fee from my pay. Thank you. Proud to be a member of Spacer's Choice family. Right.
Halt. Security patrol initiated.
Here they come! Got him! No!
Well, that was unexpected. In that I didn't expect that thing to open that door and come at me from behind while I was sneaking up on the other one. Maybe the door was open. I didn't really look. Probably should have done that. That was closed. Keyword being was. It's a locked door.
All together. Down they go! That's smart. Woo! We made it!
Ooh. Not a fan of those. That's heavy duty stutter. Okay, there's a way down there.
Nice one.
I get experience for killing those. Huh. It's another terminal. Let's see if drinking something can decrease the apparent difficulty of that. Unlock. Yep, now it's free, so we can do that. It's another assault rifle. I want to have a look at that plasma rifle I picked up, by the way. 71. A lot lower DPS. 52 to 118 damage per shot. That's quite a bit more than this. We'll add it to the... Some energy weapons can charge up for a bigger attack. Hold the attack button to build up energy, then release. Huh. Geothermal security chief's keycard. Well, okay. Worker outfit. An impact hammer. Armor parts. Sealed. I need to access this terminal. Unlock door. Warning. This facility is in a state of lockdown. Authorization passcode required. Right, we got that. Access personal log. Personal log. S. Tanaka, Chief of Security. Chester Higgins again, that hullhead. Found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for tampering with company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple of days from now and feeling bad for what I've done, let me just remind myself that I warned him before. He's always been a little crooked in the skull. He was working on some logic module. I confiscated it. Should be in my lockaway room for the foreseeable future. I was probably in the room behind us, which we need to get for the auto-mechanical rebellion guy over by the landing pad. Personal log 87. Doesn't sit right with me. Company's been replacing our guards with auto-mechanicals. At this rate, I'm gonna end up a chief of security with no staff, just a small army of mechanicals knocking about, guns pointed every which way. Company tells us they're safe, programmed to treat us humans like their own. People are liable to break down, but an auto-mechanical never will. I don't know, it doesn't sit right with me, but the company's never been wrong before, I suppose. That doesn't sound particularly promising. Worst has happened. Mechanical's gone crazy. Locked myself down here. Just trying to gather my courage. Gonna make a mad dash for the control room. Might be able to shut things down. Will delete this entry if I ever return. So I guess he didn't make it then. Automated message 6. Greetings, Security Chief S. Tanaka. This is an automated message initiated by Spacer's Choice Worker Safety Contingency Protocols. A security lockdown has been initiated. This is not a test. Your behavior during this lockdown will be reviewed during your quarterly audit. Anxiety is a common side effect of life-threatening situations endangered by security lockdowns. Fight back against anxiety with an ice-cold bottle of Zero G Brew. Zero G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. There's an ad in the lockdown message. Right. Well, I could pick that door, but I would rather save the mag picks if I can. So I'm going to see if I can find the card.
Here we go. Woo! Nice work. Here we go. Nice one. Got him all.
Ooh. I would like to turn off those kill cam things. Can I do that somewhere? I do not like that. Apparently not. That's unfortunate. That seems like something you should be able to turn off. Oh, apparently disintegrated this thing. Now, what is this? Oh. I have no clue what that was. Maybe something I need to switch to get it to do something later. Bathroom. Right control armor. I'm now encumbered. You cannot sprint or fast travel while encumbered. Sell, drop, or break down items in your inventory to reduce your carry weight. Your carry weight is displayed in the top left of the ledger. Spacer's Choice commends you for putting company profits ahead of your spinal health. Right. Well, there is a vending machine in the by the entrance, so I can go there and sell some junk to no longer be over encumbered or encumbered. So I'm going to do that. In the meantime, we've reached the end of the episode. We're going to continue exploring, of course, in the next one. Yeah. So, I will see you then.